Has this ever happened to you?
But they're both a kilogram.
What?
If so, it's time to review.
Hey everyone, today we'll be doing stoichiometry review with Andrew and Matthew.
You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
So, basically, stoichiometry is the calculation of the relationship between certain molecules in a reaction. To give a little background, the name comes from the roots stoichion, meaning element, and metron, meaning measure. Here are the 4 steps in order to do stoichiometry. First, you balance, and remember this is the most important part, since balancing incorrectly can ruin the rest of your equation. Then you would convert grams to moles and use the mole ratio, and then you would convert back to grams. Remember, it's always important to remember what unit the problem gives you and the unit it asks for. For example, it won't always be grams to grams, and it could be grams to moles or moles to grams.
Let's take a look at the very first example. If we have 1.5 grams of phosphorus, how many grams of phosphorus trichloride are required? According to the law of conservation of mass, matter is never lost or created, meaning yield must directly correspond with the reagents. So given the equation, we start by balancing it as so. And then comes the conversions. In the first column, we have the original unit. We then multiply by the total mass in 1 mole of phosphorus, which we obtained by adding from the periodic table. Afterwards, we multiply by the mole ratio, which is the relationship between the 2 elements. We then convert phosphorus chloride by multiplying by the mass in 1 mole. And we get the solution.
Bacon and blue. And I'm sticking to it.
Now let's take a look at the second example, which is a little more advanced. We do the same steps as the previous example in order to get our final answer. One tip to use when you don't know what goes where on the table is that the bottom of each column will always be the same unit as the top of the previous column. This is because only when they divide can they cancel out.
My mouse. Anyway, stay tuned for more.
This is Andrew Wynn
And Matthew San Pedro?
Thank you for watching our stoichiometry review video.
Back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.